SoFi Stadium, Santa Clara, California. It's the Raiders and the 49ers. To another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The 5-5 Raiders, the 5-5 49ers. A game that both teams really need, especially San Francisco in the NFC. The Raiders will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by Cousins at the 3-yard line over the 20-25. And Orlando Cousins out to the 26-yard line. That's where the Raiders will have it, 1st and 10. Raiders led by their starting quarterback, Kevin Edwards, in his 10th year out of Army. On a nice day here in Santa Clara, 67 degrees at kickoff. Not a bad day here in November. So the Raiders will have it 1st and 10 from their own 26. Evil Dead has set the line. Raiders -4. In the I formation. Edwards, play action, throws, dumps it off to Cousins, out to the 31-yard line. Let's take a look at the Raider offense. Up front, Veldheer, Hayes, Durham, Walker, and Barletta. And then it's Clymer, Loxley, Cousins, Siegel, and Francesca. A gain of 5 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. At their own 31-yard line. A 41-mile road trip for the Raiders. Right down the bay. On 2nd and 5, Edwards to Jenkins around the outside. And Don Jenkins gets 3 yards out to the 34-yard line. Let's take a look at the 49er defense. They play a 4-3. Holloway, Palmer, Robinson, and Jones up front. Linebackers, Hubbard, Walter, and Wembley. And the secondary for San Francisco, Brookings, Clark, O'Neal, and Morgan. It'll be 3rd and 2 for Oakland at their own 34-yard line. Just underway, opening drive of the ballgame. On 3rd and 2. Edwards to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins gets out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 7 and a Raiders 1st down. The rookie out of Louisiana Tech, Orlando Cousins, their 1st-round draft pick. He's had a pretty good rookie year. When we look at the AFC West right now and the current standings, the Chargers are 8-3. And it looks like the Chargers will probably win this division. The Raiders are 5-5. The Chiefs are 5-6. Seattle's now 5-6. Denver 3-8. So the Raiders trying to get back at least the AFC wild card. Cousins up the middle on 1st and 10. Out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. For the 49ers in the NFC West, the Saints are running away with that division. The Saints are 9-2. San Francisco and the Rams are both 5-5. The 49ers have the tiebreaker over the Rams. They swept them. And then Atlanta at 2-9. They've been eliminated already. So a must-win for both teams. On 2nd and 2 from the 49-yard line, Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards to Cousins again. A flag is down. Cousins has the 1st down. But this one may be coming back. I think they're going to call holding on Siegel, the tight end. Yep, on Jason Siegel.
Still second down.
It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Raiders, back at their own 30, or back at the 49 or 39-yard line. I'm sorry, at their own 39-yard line. 5:56 left to play here in the first quarter. No score, opening drive. On 2nd and 12, Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards to Loxley this time. Kurt Loxley gets a yard out to the 40-yard line. On the tackle, number 99, and that's Michael Walter, the linebacker, in his 12th year out of Ole Miss. It does. It plays better, it's smoother, and it looks better. On 3rd and 11, Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards throws downfield, caught by Clymer down the sideline. Peyton Clymer all the way down to the 33-yard line. A 27-yard catch by the rookie out of Tennessee, Peyton Clymer. It'll be a first down for the Raiders. And it is. One of the things we've noticed, and we've experimented by using some of the other Maddens, some of the newer Maddens, we've never gone more than about a week without going back to 19. One of the biggest differences is, in 19, it will use the entire roster. It will sub out. In the other ones, it doesn't. It keeps the starters in there until they get injured. 1st and 10, Edwards to Jenkins. See, there's an example right there. Don Jenkins, he's the 2nd string running back. He gains 5 yards to the 28-yard line. Actually, he's 3rd on the depth chart. Jenkins, the 2nd year back out of Indiana. Cousins, Loxley, and then Jenkins. 19 will sub out players. Fatigue is more of a factor. On 2nd and 5, Edwards drops back, steps up, and he gets hit. And he's down at the 28. It'll be no gain. Yeah, the clock management is awful. You're right. It ends up being a 0-yard rush by Edwards. It's not a sack. There was no loss of yardage. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Yes. Exactly, Evil Dead. You're right on the money with that. Yeah, they don't spike the ball in the last 2 minutes. Yep, you're right. The 2-minute drill in 20 through 23 is terrible. Davis in the room. Now it's the Oakland Raiders, baby. Nothing against Vegas, great town, but it's the Oakland Raiders. 3rd and 5, Edwards in the gun. A blitz, throws outside to Cousins, and he gets nailed for a 2-yard loss back to the 30-yard line. Making the tackle, number 94, that's Kerry Palmer in his 7th year at Louisiana Lafayette. Well, in the real NFL, they're in Vegas, but here, they're still in Oakland. It'll be 4th down. I don't know. 2K is deep. You're right. The Raiders are going to try a 47-yard field goal by Connor Blanchard. It is pretty solid. The kick is blocked. The 49ers block it. Mad scramble for the ball. And the 49ers come away with it. The Raiders come up empty on the opening drive. Lawrence Domingo blocks the field goal attempt. Well, every game is going to have something. No game is perfect. But MLB is very close to it. NBA 2K is very close to it. Madden 19, very close to it. So the 49ers block the field goal. The Raiders come up empty. And now the 49ers will have it for the first time at their own 41-yard line. With 3:14 left to play here in the first quarter, no score. This season, since season 31, the interconference matchups, it's the NFC West against the AFC West this season. So that's why the Raiders are playing the 49ers. Rigsby, the starting quarterback, Clayton Rigsby, throws to Foreman. And Chuck Foreman out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Clayton Rigsby, the 4th-year quarterback out of Memphis. Chuck Foreman, the 12th-year back out of Miami. Davis, that is the forbidden word. We don't say that word. That is the word we dare not say, or will incur the wrath of the football gods. 2nd and 1, Rigsby, play action, throws to Warren, coming across to the 47-yard line. On the catch, number 88. And that's Griffin Warren, the rookie out of Tennessee. And that'll be a first down for the 49ers. Davis and JG should hang. First down, San Francisco into Raider territory. 2:20 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. 49ers opening possession. They come out in the I formation. Rigsby to Foreman. And Foreman, a 5-yard gain down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. The name we dare not say. Blasphemous. Blasphemous. It'll be 2nd and 5. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby to Foreman again. And Chuck Foreman down to the 35. A gain of 7. A couple of years ago, Evil Dead coined the term Chuck the Truck. Chuck the Truck Foreman with a first down. I remember that day. He had a monster day. He ran for like 230 yards that day, and Evil Dead started calling him Chuck the Truck. 1st and 10 from the 35. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby to Foreman again, and Foreman just trucking his way down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and 1. Russell Smith on the tackle for the Raiders. Yeah, the interconference matchups this season, the AFC West against the NFC West, the AFC East against the NFC Central, and the NFC East against the AFC Central. 2nd and 1 from the 26. Rigsby, play action. He got hit as he threw, incomplete. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. The Raiders brought the pressure on that one. And that'll stop the clock with 45 seconds left. Making the hit was number 56, Ben Porter, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Alabama. 3rd and 1 for the 49ers at the Raider 26 in the I formation. Rigsby pitches to Foreman, and the Raiders are there for a 3-yard stop and a loss. Number 58 on the tackle, Levi Gray, the 6th-year linebacker out of Nebraska. A 3-yard loss that'll bring up 4th and 4 for the 49ers. And San Francisco will have to kick a field goal. This will be a 46-yarder. Dylan Lamont will come on from 46 yards. The snap, kick is up, and it's good. No, it's no good. Man, that angle got me again. He missed it. It was off to the right. So both teams come up empty on their opening drives. The Raiders had their field goal blocked, and the 49ers just outright missed their field goal. We remain scoreless with 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. I hope this is not a repeat of the last game. Seattle won that game 14-9 over the Ravens. First and 10 Oakland at their own 36. Edwards under center on 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Edwards rolls out, throws deep downfield, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Peyton Clymer. He was double teamed. It was broken up by James O'Neal, the fourth-year safety out of Texas Christian. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Raiders went for broke. Tried to hit the rookie receiver, Clymer. Incomplete. As O'Neal got his arm in there and knocked it away. 5 seconds left to play here in the quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at their own 36. This should be the last play of the quarter. In the I formation. Edwards to Cousins around the outside. Orlando Cousins, a gain of a yard. At the end of one, no score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. The Raiders and the 49ers here in Week 11. Both teams come in at 5-5. Both desperate in need of a win to get back into their respective playoff races in their conferences. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Sports Davis, CGM in the house. Misty's here on this Sunday during Memorial Day weekend. Edwards in the shotgun. JG in the house. Edwards, play action, throws outside to Siegel, down the sideline. A gain of 4 yards to the 41-yard line. He'll be way shy of the first down. Jason Siegel in his 7th year out of Tulsa. It'll be 4th down. The Raiders are going to have to punt. Mark Erickson will come in to punt. Erickson gets the punt away. And that's going to be inside the 10. Nice punt. Downed at the 6-yard line. So the 49ers will get it for the second time. And they'll start at their own 6-yard line. In a scoreless tie here in the second quarter. JG playing with his emojis. That didn't sound right. 1st and 10 from the 6-yard line. The name we dare not say. Rigsby in the I formation. Rigsby to Foreman. And Chuck Foreman trying to get outside. Nothing doing. The Raiders are right there. It'll be a 1 yard loss. It'll be a 1 yard loss. Easy for me to say. Russell Smith came in and made the tackle. The 9th-year linebacker out of Alabama. My mouth is dry. I need a Coke. Here we go. Happens to the best of us. A loss of a yard to be 2nd and 11. At the 5-yard line for the 49ers. 7 minutes left to play in the half. No score. In the offset eye. Rigsby from his end zone looking. Throws. Outside. Knocked down. Incomplete. Levi Gray, the linebacker, got a hand on it. Knocked it down. The intended receiver was the tight end, J.B. Williams. Had he caught that, that would have been an easy touchdown. Well, you're tempting fate with the football gods there, JG. 3rd and 11 from the 5-yard line. The football deities will not look kindly upon you. .6:56 left to play here in the first half. 3rd and 11 for the 49ers from their own 5. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby fakes the handoff. Throws outside. Incomplete. The 49ers go 3 and out. And now they'll have to punt from their own 5-yard line. The intended receiver was number 82, Vince Armstrong, in his 3rd year out of Miami. And now Jackson Dawson back to punt from his end zone. Gets the punt away. The Raiders should get good field position here. Fielded it by Loxley, and Loxley brings it back to the 50-yard line. First down Raiders with 6:45 left to play in the first half. So the Raiders get it at midfield in a scoreless tie here in the second quarter. During the last game, we never took a look at who they play next week. Seattle will host the Chargers next week. And for the Ravens, they play at Miami. And for these teams here, the 49ers will play at Kansas City next week. And the Raiders will host the Broncos. On 1st and 10, Edwards back. Throws downfield, and it's incomplete. Broken up by number 21. That's Brian Parker, the fifth-year defensive back out of California. California Berkeley, right up the road here. The intended receiver was Lance Bailey, the fourth-year wide receiver out of Wyoming. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders now from midfield. 6:39 left to play here in the first half. No score. It's been a tight defensive game. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards draws back. Throws downfield. He got hit as he threw. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. That affected his throw. And that'll stop the clock with 6:34 left here in the first half. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Raiders from the 50-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Throws, and it got tipped by Michael Walter, the linebacker. Tipped it back toward him. The 12th-year linebacker out of Ole Miss. The Raiders go 3-0. This game, a lot like the last game. Defensive and no scoring. Mark Erickson gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Another fine punt by Erickson in his 7th year out of Alabama A&M. 2 punts in a row. He's pinned the 49ers inside the 10-yard line. And now San Francisco will have it 1st and 10. And they're starting at the 4-yard line. 6:26 left to play. Here in the first half, no score. We have Major League Baseball next. The American League Championship Series Game 5. The A's and the Yankees. The A's can wrap it up. They lead the series 3-1. In the I formation. Rigsby to Ray. And Eddie Ray, the fullback, in his 2nd year out of Kentucky, gets a 4-yard gain out to the 8-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6. Robert Sutton on the tackle in his 9th year out of Texas. 3rd and 6 for the 49ers. In the I formation. Rigsby. Play action, rolls out from his end zone, throws, downfield, he's got a man open. Williams, the tight end, into Raider territory, out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 51-yard gain on the pass to Jamie Williams, the 13th year tight end out of Maryland, and that will flip the field for San Francisco as they're in Raider territory at the 41-yard line. Randall Wheeler finally tackled him, the 6th year defensive back out of Alabama. But now the 49ers on the move in Raider territory, 1st and 10. 5:45 and counting in the first half. Rigsby on 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Play action. Throws outside to Williams. His momentum took him out of bounds. An 8-yard gain down to the 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2. That'll stop the clock. 5:32 left here in the first half. 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. 49ers in the I formation. Rigsby to Foreman, and he gets nailed in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. Coming in, number 53, Russell Smith, the 9th-year linebacker out of Alabama. A 3-yard loss. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Smith, the all-pro linebacker, one of the better linebackers in the league. His overall rating is 91. He's a pretty good linebacker. 3rd and 5. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby back to throw. Rigsby looking, throws it away. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The defenses for both teams playing really well. It'll be 4th and 5 now. This will be a 53-yard field goal attempt by Dylan Lamont in his 4th year out of Howard University. From 43 yards, the kick is up, and it's no good. We remain scoreless with 4:47 left to play here in the second quarter. We're live from Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California, Week 11, here at Jammin' Sports. The 5-5 Raiders, the 5-5 49ers. Both games today, not a whole lot of offensive scoring. I think Evil Dead's over-under is going to be under on this one as well. So the Raiders have relatively good field position once again. They'll start at their own 43-yard line. With 4:47 left to play here in the first half, no score. A defensive game to be sure. Kevin Edwards, the quarterback, under center on first down. Takes the snap, hands off to Jenkins. And Jenkins, no gain. Well, maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the tackle, number 92, Ricky Holloway, the rookie out of Kansas State. 2nd and 9 for the Raiders at their own 43-yard line. 4:25 and counting here in the half. Edwards to Cousins around the outside, and Cousins, no gain. The 49ers are right there, led by number 93, Charlie Jones, the rookie out of Houston. It'll be 3rd and 9. 4 minutes and counting here in the half. Raiders from their own 43-yard line. 4 receivers spread out. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Throws downfield. Caught by Clymer. All the way down to the 34-yard line. A 23-yard gain by Peyton Clymer. Down to the 34-yard line. The rookie receiver out of Tennessee. They're high on Clymer. He's got an overall rating of 95. He's a good receiver. Their first-round draft pick during the offseason. The Raiders always go for speed. Have you noticed that? Speed kills. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards under center on 1st and 10. Edwards looking, throws, outside, is picked off by Clark at the 30-yard line. He'll go all the way. Marcus Clark, 70 yards on the interception return. Touchdown, 49ers. He picked it off at the 30. That's a 70-yard return. And in a defensive game, the defense comes up big and gets the score for San Francisco. Marcus Clark, the second-year safety out of Auburn, 70 yards on the pick six. And San Francisco takes a 6-0 lead. now Dylan Lamont will come on for the extra point. That was huge. And now the PAT by Lamont. The kick is up, and it's good. 49ers up 7-0, 3:09 left to play here in the first half, here at Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California, Week 11, here at Jammin' Sports. Baseball up next. We'll have an NFL tripleheader tomorrow, starting at noon Eastern. That'll be 9 in the morning on the West Coast. Keep that in mind if you're out west. It'll be an hour earlier than we normally do. It'll be Tampa Bay at the Rams, the Giants at the Steelers, and the Vikings at the Jets. All three of those games tomorrow have major playoff implications. Lamont will kick off. Fielded by Cousins at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20. Orlando Cousins brings it out to the 26-yard line. So the Raiders down 7-0. They have to shrug off the pick six and get back down to business. Edwards, his number is not good so far. Last season, the Raiders made it to the AFC Championship, but they lost to the Browns. The 49ers were a wild card team last season, but they lost to the Giants in the wild card round. On 1st and 10, in the I formation. Edwards fakes the handoff, throws downfield, it's incomplete. Looking for Jason Siegel, and James O'Neal knocks it away. It'll be 2nd and 10. And that'll stop the clock with 2:59 left here in the first half. The 49ers on a defensive touchdown, a 70-yard pick six by Marcus Clark, lead it 7-0. Edwards in the shotgun on 2nd down. Edwards back. Edwards in trouble, throws it away, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. The Raiders are playing kind of tight. They're not loose like they normally are. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Raiders at their own 26. 3 receivers to the near side. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Looking, throws down the sideline. He's got a man open, Sklarek, all the way down to the 35-yard line. A 39-yard gain to Tom Sklarek, the 4th-year receiver out of Memphis. And the Raiders are now in 49er territory. 39 yards on the pass play. Hunter Brookings made the tackle, number 34, in his 5th year out of Oklahoma State, the defensive back. First down Raiders at the 49er 35. 2.5 minutes left in the half. 2-minute warning coming up. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards in trouble. He's going to take off. He's got the first down, and he slides down to the 20-yard line. A 15-yard run by Kevin Edwards for a Raider first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 49er 20-yard line. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 49ers up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports, 2 5-5 clubs, the Raiders and the 49ers. San Francisco up 7-0. 2 minutes left in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at the 49er 20-yard line. Raiders trying to tie things up before halftime. on 1st and 10. Edwards hands off to Cousins, a draw play. Orlando Cousins 3 yards down to the 17-yard line. Make it a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6. On the tackle, Thomas Gaithers, the rookie out of San Diego State. It'll be 2nd and 6. Raiders come out. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Rolls out. Throws. He's got a man. Incomplete. Tried to hit Sklaric, but it was broken up by Marcus Clark, who had the pick 6 earlier. Nice defensive play. Actually, it was not Clark. It was 25. It was Jack Morgan who broke up the pass, not Clark. The 4th-year defensive back out of Texas A&M. 3rd and 6 for the Raiders at the 49ers 17. 1:29 left here in the half. Good crowd today. Appreciate it. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards hands off to Cousins up the middle. A 4-yard gain, and the 49ers take a timeout as it's 4th down. So the Raiders are going to have to settle for a field goal on 4th and 2. San Francisco wants the ball back. They call the timeout. Connor Blanchard will come out, the 6th-year kicker out of Arizona. This will be a 30-yard field goal attempt. On 4th down. From 30 yards to get the Raiders on the board. The snap, kick is up. Looks good. Is good. The Raiders score, but the 49ers still lead at 7-3. 1:22 left here in the second quarter. The 49ers still have 2 timeouts. They might be able to score again before halftime. Game 5 of the American League Championship Series up next. The Oakland A's and the New York Yankees will be out at Yankee Stadium. The A's lead that series 3-1. The A's can wrap it up and clinch a World Series spot with a win tonight, or the Yankees can stay alive if they can get a win. That game up next. Mark Erickson will kick out. Fielded by Parker at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25, and Parker out to the 29-yard line. Alex Parker, the rookie out of Texas A&M. Obviously, I don't believe in retired numbers. He's wearing Jerry Rice's number. I don't believe in retiring numbers, because eventually you're going to run out of numbers. It's a waste of a perfectly good number. You can still honor the guy without retiring his number. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby draws back. Looking, throws outside, incomplete. And that'll stop the clock with 1:12 left in the half. 49ers up 7-3. Got the core group in the house today. Evil Dead, JG in the house. CJM in the house. Davis in the house. Rigsby on 2nd and 10. Throws deep downfield. He's got a man open. Foreman breaks the tackle. Touchdown, 49ers. 71 yards to Chuck Foreman. He's a great receiver out of the backfield. You saw it right there. A 71-yard touchdown catch by Chuck Foreman, the 12th-year back out of Miami. He broke the tackle. Kevin Zachary didn't wrap up. And Foreman breaks the tackle and gets the touchdown. And now the Niners are up by 10. Dylan Lamont for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. 49ers lead at 14-3, an 11-point lead with 1:02 left to play here in the first half. A 2-possession lead by San Francisco. If the 49ers win this game, they will still be 3 games behind the Saints. With 5 weeks to go, the Saints have dominated this division. The Saints are 9-2. They still have the best record in the NFC, New Orleans. They'd be the number 1 seed right now. San Francisco will kick off. Lamont will kick off. It'll be fielded by Loxley at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. Loxley breaks the tackle and gets out to the 25-yard line, or 28-yard line. Kurt Loxley in his 4th year at Wake Forest, the former Lion. Loxley spent 2 years with Detroit and now in his 2nd year with the Raiders. 58 seconds left. The Raiders have all 3 of their timeouts. If they can kick a field goal, they can make it a 1-possession game before halftime. Kevin Edwards, the quarterback, number 11, in his 10th year out of Army. Edwards spent 1 year with the Browns and now in his 9th year with the Raiders. On 1st and 10 from the 28. Edwards, 3-step drop, throws to Squirick, and the Raiders take a timeout. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and 1. 54 seconds left until halftime. On a nice day here in Santa Clara, it was 67 degrees at kickoff. Not bad for late November in the Bay Area. We're in week 11, so that makes it the 3rd weekend of November. We'll have the Thanksgiving Day games next week. In week 12, the Bears and the Lions, the Colts and the Cowboys, and the Giants and the Saints. Those are the Thanksgiving Day games. On 2nd and 1, Edwards throws inside to Squirick, down to the 45, a gain of 8. First down Raiders. They take their 2nd timeout. .49 seconds left here in the first half. Gracie in the house. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi. Hi.
Repeat after me, Gracie. Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Is the. And you fill in the blank. First and 10 from the 45-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back, throws downfield, and it's nearly picked off, incomplete. They were looking for James Francesca, but it was nearly picked off, broken up by Brian Parker. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. I wasn't going to make her swear, so forgive me on that one. She's not comfortable swearing, so. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Steps up. Throws downfield. And it's nearly picked off by Brian Parker again. He breaks it up. And that'll stop the clock with 38 seconds left. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Yeah, I can tell you're not comfortable at all. You're from New York and New Jersey. It's part of your heritage. Hey, I'm walking over here. 3rd and 10 from the 45-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun on 3rd down. Edwards back. Throws downfield. Incomplete. Siegel couldn't haul it in. It'll be 4th and 10. I tell you one thing I've noticed, though. One thing I do appreciate about New Yorkers, and I lived there for 2 years, is that they are brutally honest. But you know what? I'd rather be around somebody who's brutally honest than somebody who is fake. There's the kick by Erickson. And it's a touchback. And the 49ers will get it at the 20-yard line. I can deal with brutally honest. It's the fake people I can't stand. 1st and 10, San Francisco from the 20-yard line. Just tell me like it is. Don't worry about it hurting my feelings. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 26 seconds left until halftime. Rigsby to Foreman. And Foreman gets it out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 6 will be 2nd and 4. Yes, you do, Evil Dead. Yes, you do. You keep me honest. And that's a good thing. And I don't know if they'll get another playoff in time here. Neither team taking a timeout. We're approaching halftime, and we hit halftime. Your halftime score, San Francisco 14, Oakland 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. Stadium, Santa Clara, California, Week 11. Here at Jammin' Sports, the 5-5 Raiders, the 5-5 49ers. San Francisco leads at 14-3 as we start the third quarter. That is funny. CG, that is so funny. That's how realistic Madden 19 is. You can't access his emails. There you go. That was funny. Erickson will kick off. Fielded by Armstrong at the goal line. That was funny. 20. And he brings it out to the 24-yard line. Vince Armstrong, the third-year receiver out of Miami, on the return. So the 49ers up by 11 will start with the ball at their own 24-yard line. The Raiders, they need a stop. They need a turnover. They need to do something to get back in this game. The Raiders started the season pretty strong. They were 4-1 at one point. But they've gone 1-4 since. You're absolutely right, CG. We won't go there. Rigsby in the shotgun with 3 backs in the backfield. 1st and 10. Rigsby hands off to Foreman. And Foreman, a big gain across the 40 out to the 43-yard line. A 19-yard gain by Chuck Foreman. First down, San Francisco. Foreman only has 39 yards rushing. However, he's been very effective as a wide receiver today, including a 71-yard touchdown catch. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Rigsby. Play action, rolls out, throws, dumps it off to Tarver. And Tarver gets 2 yards out to the 45-yard line. Angelo Tarver, his first catch. The second-year tight end out of Kansas State. Yeah, gang tackling is rare. You're right. I noticed that's something else I meant to bring up. Thank you for reminding me. 17, 18, and 19, you have some great gang tackling. In fact, you go all the way back to Madden 12 on the PS3. They had great gang tackling. But nowadays, you don't see it. On 2nd and 8 from the 45, Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby back, throws, outside, incomplete. It was knocked away by Chris Viceroy, the 11th year safety out of Connecticut. Got his hand on him. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Raiders trying to get a stop and get the ball back. Down by 11. Big 3rd down for the 49ers, 3rd and 8 from their own 45. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby back. Throws to Armstrong. And it's knocked loose. Incomplete. Knocking the fire out of Armstrong was number 52, James Kingston, the 7th year linebacker out of LSU. It'll be 4th down. The 49ers are going to have to punt. The Raiders are going to get the ball back. Jackson Dawson back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to be downed at the 5-yard line. Nice punt by Dawson, the 3rd year punter out of Texas A&M. So the Raiders, down by 11, will start at their own 5-yard line, 1st and 10. Plenty of time left. 6:43 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Baseball after this. The A's and the Yankees. Game 5 of the ALCS. A's lead that series 3-1. On 1st and 10, Raiders come out in the offset eye. Edwards to Jenkins up the middle, and Don Jenkins 4 yards out to the 9-yard line. Make it a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6. Brian Parker on the tackle. Second and 6 for the Raiders at the 9. Edwards hands off to Cousins. And it's a 2-yard gain for Orlando Cousins. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Gaithers on the tackle for San Francisco. Thomas Gaithers, the rookie linebacker. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Under 6 minutes now left to play in the 3rd quarter. Big 3rd down for the Raiders. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards will drop back. Throws to Cousins. Coming across out to the 20-yard line. A gain of 9. 1st down Raiders. At their own 20-yard line. So they get out from underneath the shadow of their own goalpost and get out to the 20-yard line. Misty's back. She was visiting the neighbor. You took her some food? Okay. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. In the I formation. Edwards, play action. Throws downfield. Siegel wide open. Across the 50. All the way to the 49er 45-yard line. A 35-yard catch by Jason Siegel, the 8th year tight end out of Tulsa. Marcus Clark made the tackle, but it's a 1st down for the Raiders into 49er territory at the 45. Raiders on the move, trying to make it a 1-possession game. Down by 11 currently. Here in the 3rd quarter. Under 5 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders come out. Edwards under center. Edwards, play action. Watch out, he's getting chased, and he gets sacked by James Wimbley, the linebacker, number 96, in his 8th year out of Missouri, but a flag is down. Holding on the Raiders. I would take the sack. Take the down. Decline the penalty, and they do. A 9-yard sack. It'll be 2nd and 19 back at the 46-yard line. And that'll stop the clock with 4:42 left here in the third. 2nd and 19 for the Raiders. Back at their own 46. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards hands off to Cousins. And Cousins gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On the tackle, number 24, that's Sean Harper, the 4th-year defensive back out of Fresno State. And that will bring up 3rd and 19 for the Raiders. Here at Jammin' Sports on this Memorial Day weekend, Sunday. Sunday. Yep. Hold on. Edwards on 3rd and 19. In trouble. Throws outside. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th and 19. Tomorrow afternoon, Misty and I are grilling out. We got steaks. And we've got, what, kebabs also? Did you get kebabs? We're going to grill out tomorrow. 4th and 19. Erickson back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to be into the end zone, touchback. It remains a 14-3 ball game in favor of the 49ers. And San Francisco will have it at the 20-yard line. Clayton Rigsby, the quarterback, comes back out. His numbers on the day. Fairly pedestrian numbers. However, the only stat that matters is the score. 3:54 left here in the third. Four receivers set wide. Rigsby under center. Send a big plate to you, Davis. We'll FedEx it. Rigsby throws downfield, in, caught by Baker, all the way out to the 47-yard line. Landon Baker, a 27-yard catch, a diving catch. We're having steak tomorrow, not chicken. 27 yards. We had chicken today. We went to KFC for lunch. I love my KFC. It's a KFC Taco Bell combination restaurant. Misty got Taco Bell. I got KFC. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. In the offset eye. You need it by tomorrow. Rigsby will overnight it by FedEx. Down to Baker. Down to the 32-yard line. A 21-yard reception to Landon Baker again. 2 back-to-back big catches by Baker, the 5th-year receiver out of Tennessee. Missy says she's going to start her cooking channel. When? Today or tomorrow? Tomorrow? Where's it going to be? What platform? YouTube? 1st and 10. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 49ers from the 32-yard line. I'll get on that, man. Rigsby throws downfield to Williams, and Jamie Williams down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards, another 49er first down. The 13th year tight end out of Maryland, Jamie Williams. All 13 years for the 49ers. Been around a while. As dependable as they come. Levi Gray, the linebacker on the tackle for the Raiders. Another first down for the 49ers at the Raider 15-yard line. 2.5 minutes left now in the third. 49ers trying to make this a 3-possession game. In the offset eye. Rigsby drops back, throws underneath to Baker again. And Baker down to the 7. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Levi Gray again on the tackle. I thought this game would be much closer than this. In fact, I thought the Raiders were going to win this game. Not the case so far. On 2nd and 2, in the I formation. Rigsby to Foreman up the middle, and Foreman gets upended down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard carry and flip. First and goal. 5 yards on the flip. Woohoo! A minute 35 and counting here in the third quarter. First and goal, 49ers at the Raider 2-yard line. Rigsby under center. Rigsby to Foreman. He gets hit in the backfield. Yep, baseball up next. There, Davis. A loss of 4 yards. Russell Smith on the tackle, the 9th-year linebacker out of Alabama. It'll be second and goal back at the 6-yard line. We have game number 5 of the ALCS. The A's and the Yankees. The A's lead that series 3-1. Yeah, just one baseball game. The A's can wrap it up tonight with a win over the Yankees. It's a must-win situation. The Yankees are facing elimination. Second and goal from the 6. Foreman. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. After baseball, we'll put some hockey on. We'll have an NFL tripleheader tomorrow, starting at noon Eastern, 9 o'clock on the West Coast. It'll be third and goal from the 6. And then we'll have more baseball tomorrow as well, tomorrow night. Third and goal from the 6-yard line. Rigsby in the shotgun, 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby back, throws to the end zone. Williams, touchdown, 49ers. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Jamie Williams. And the 49ers go up by 17. A 3-possession game. 20-3. San Francisco pulling away in this one. And now Dylan Lamont will come on for the extra point to put the 49ers up by 18. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. A 21-3 lead for San Francisco with 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Live from Levi Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. The 49ers have dominated, especially since halftime. Actually, they started dominating in the second quarter. And now Lamont will kick off. There's the kick. Fielded by Loxley at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kurt Loxley, a nice return out to the 37-yard line. The 4th year back at Wake Forest, Kurt Loxley. First and 10 Raiders. 23 seconds left in the third. They'll have it at their own 37. Down by 18. They got to get back in this game. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Sports Davis, CGM in the house, Misty here. Misty planning out her new cooking channel that will debut tomorrow. Raiders come out in the I formation. Edwards fakes the handoff, throws deep down the near sideline. Full extension by Clymer, but he can't come down with it. Incomplete. Brian Parker broke it up, number 21. It'll be second and 10. 17 seconds left. Yeah, Misty wants to start a cooking channel. Right? Yep. She's planning it out right now. Second and 10 from the 37-yard line. Evil Dead says, good for you. Hey, she's good at it. She might as well. Second and 10. Four receivers set wide. Edwards back to throw. Throws to the near side. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. 14 seconds left here in the third. 49ers up 21-3. Raiders trying to get back in this one. 3rd and 10 from their own 37. 5 receivers set wide. Empty backfield for Edwards. Edwards back. Steps up. Throws downfield deep. Caught by Clymer all the way down to the 24-yard line. A 39-yard catch by Peyton Clymer. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. 49ers up 21-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports, the Raiders and the 49ers. We go to the fourth quarter. San Francisco up by 18, 21-3. The Raiders, though, they just got a deep pass into 49er territory. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 49er 24-yard line. Raiders trying to mount a comeback. 4 receivers spread wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Throws downfield to Clymer. And Peyton Clymer down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 14 yards for the rookie receiver out of Tennessee. It should be 1st and goal from the 10. That's the first-round draft pick, Peyton Clymer. First and 10 from the 10. No, it's 1st and goal. They're inside the 10-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards hands off to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins makes his way down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. The Raiders trying to make it a 2-possession game. Since about halfway through the second quarter, it's been all 49ers. Edwards now in the shotgun on 2nd and goal. Siegel in motion. Edwards to Cousins. Orlando Cousins down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 3. Evil Dead says the Raiders blow. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. 6:35 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Edwards under center. Edwards draws back, looks to the end zone. Throws to Bailey, wide open, touchdown, Raiders. Lance Bailey, the 4th-year receiver out of Wyoming. A 3-yard touchdown catch. And the Raiders get the touchdown to make it 21-9. They've made it a 2-possession game. It's a 12-point ball game. They'll kick the extra point. Connor Blanchard will come out for the PAT. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. The 49ers now lead at 21-10. 6:26 left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Raiders have time, but they have to get a stop. They can't let San Francisco eat up the clock now. They pulled to within 11 with 6:26 left. The Raiders next week will be hosting Denver. And San Francisco next week will be at Kansas City. Mark Erickson will kick off for Oakland. There's the kick. Fielded by Parker at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25. And Alex Parker brings it out to the 27-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The 49ers, their game plan here will be simple. A time-consuming drive. Eat up as much time as they can. And hopefully get a score. Well, I don't. I have to disagree with you there because the NFL has too many teams in the playoffs now. They went from 12 to 14. I don't like that. More of an opportunity for a team with a losing record to make the playoffs. First and 10, Rigsby back. Throws downfield, caught by Baker, down to the 48-yard line. A gain of 21 yards to Landon Baker. Oh, yeah, in franchise, you mean? Yeah. To be honest with you, I think all 4 of the major sports now have too many teams make the playoffs. It makes the regular season meaningless, or it makes it less meaningful. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. Rigsby rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Baker, down to the 30-yard line. Another big catch by Landon Baker, 22 yards and a 49er first down. I agree, Major League Baseball should not add any more. They have too many, to be honest with you. I think Major League Baseball has too many teams, to be honest with you. I liked it better when they had 26 or 28 teams. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Rigsby under center. Rigsby, he's going to get sacked back at the 42-yard line. Coming in, number 71, that's Terrence Andrews, the 4th-year defensive tackle out of Penn State. A loss of 11. It'll be 2nd and 21. However, this drive by the 49ers is taking up some time. Yeah, I agree. I didn't like the one-game wild card. I like the best of 3. Second and 21 at the 42-yard line in the I formation. Rigsby to Foreman around the outside, and Foreman to the 38-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 18. Eldon McCorkle on the tackle, number 24, in his 5th year out of Syracuse. It'll be 3rd and 18. 4:35 in counting. 4 receivers set wide. Rigsby in the shotgun on 3rd and 18. Rigsby, play action, throws. He's got a man open. Carnes, touchdown, 49ers. A 38-yard touchdown catch by Gerald Carnes, the 3rd-year receiver out of UCLA. That's absolutely right there, CGM, I'm sorry. A 38-yard touchdown catch by Gerald Carnes. And the 49ers have taken a 3-possession game again. A 3-possession lead. And now Dylan Lamont will come on for the extra point to put the 49ers back up by 18. It's up, and it's good. 28-10, 49ers lead it. 4:20 left to play here in the 4th quarter. A 3-possession lead now by San Francisco. Here at Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California, Week 11, here at Jammin' Sports. It is all about the money. I understand the pitch clock and all that, but I don't like it. I really don't like it. I mean, you're pandering to a public that has short attention spans. I used to like the leisurely pace of a baseball game. There's the kick. Fielded by Loxley at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25, out to the 26-yard line. Yeah, that would make it better. I just don't like it to begin with. I'm more of a purist that way. I didn't like interleague play. I still don't. I'm glad they decided on a universal DH, but my thoughts on the matter were make both leagues the same. I don't care how you do it. Either get rid of the DH or make both of them have it. I'm happy either way. So I'm glad they made it the same. 1st and 10 from the 26. Edwards back. Throws. Gets it out to Francesca. Incomplete. Ryan Parker breaks it up. It'll be 2nd and 10. I think the game is more interesting from a strategy-wise if the pitchers hit. However, offensively, I think it's better for the DHs. On 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line, Edwards throws to Squarick. Incomplete pass. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. I could live with that, CG. That'd be a good rule. Third and 10 from the 26-yard line. The Raiders, their chances of winning are slim now with just 4:10 remaining. Down by 3 scores. Edwards on 3rd and 10. Throws downfield, incomplete. It's now 4th down. And that'll stop the clock with 4:06 left. Game number 5 of the ALCS up next between the A's and the Yankees. The A's lead that series 3-1. The A's can wrap it up tonight and go to the World Series with a win. 4th and 10. Edwards in the shotgun. On 4th down, looking. In trouble, throws deep. And it's incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs. And the 49ers will take over at the Raider 26-yard line. Marcus Clark knocked the ball down, intended for Clymer. Incomplete. Yeah, there's ways to speed up the game without the pitch clock. I just don't like the pitch clock. I don't. Clayton Rigsby's had a pretty good day. 3 touchdowns. 3:59 left to play. And now the 49ers, because the Raiders failed on 4th down, will have it at the Raiders' 26-yard line. Up 28-10. Clayton Rigsby in the I formation. Rigsby to Foreman outside. And Foreman breaks the tackle and gets down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the tackle, number 93. That's Leighton Cripps. Yeah, you're right. 2nd and 4 from the 20-yard line. Rigsby in the shotgun. Rigsby to Foreman. And Foreman all the way down to the 10. First down, 49ers. Did you see where Major League Baseball may force the Brewers to move? Because their stadium's falling apart. It's becoming a safety hazard. And the Brewers might not have enough money to fix it. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. Under 3 minutes left. I say move them to Montreal. Foreman up the middle. And Foreman to the 8. I don't know, but if I had my way, I'd put them in Montreal and put the Expos back in there. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Expos, Montreal, they deserve a team again. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. See if they get this playoff in time. 2nd and 8 from the 8. Rigsby to Foreman. And Foreman makes his way down to the 6-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning. 49ers up 28-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Back here at Levi's Stadium, Santa Clara, California, Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. I can see where that would drive you nuts. They've been the Nationals for a long time now. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 6-yard line. '49ers up by 18, trying to salt this one away. Rigsby to Foreman, inside, touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run by Chuck Foreman. And the 49ers have taken a 24-point lead, 34-10. It'll be a 4-possession game with the extra point. Yeah, the Nationals, they need no ownership just like the Redskins do. The Wizards need to go back to being the Bullets. We've talked about that here. The only good team's the Capitals. Dylan Lamont for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. 49ers up by 25, a 4-possession game. With 1:58 left, the 49ers will go to 6-5. The Raiders will fall to 5-6. And the playoff chances now for the Raiders, when you look at the AFC, are not good. Well, that's true. I forgot about that. Didn't say they were perfect. But of all the ownerships in Washington, I think the Capitals have the best at the moment. That's not saying much, I understand. But now Lamont will kick off. I just want Washington to be the Redskins again. Loxley from the goal line over the 15-20. And Kurt Loxley out to the 26-yard line. And I want the Wizards to be the Bullets again. If I bought the Wizards, that'd be the first thing I'd do. Change the name. Back to the Bullets. So the Raiders down by 25 will start at their own 26-yard line with 1:53 left. This game's been over a while ago. The Raiders will have to regroup. They'll host Denver next week. 3 receivers to the far side. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards, high snap, hands off to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins to the 32-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Michael Walter on the tackle, the linebacker, number 99. Neither team taking a timeout. They know the game's over. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 32, 1:30 left. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back, throws underneath to Cousins, and a flag is down. This may be a face mask. That'll stop the clock with 1:18 left.
Holding offense.
Nope, holding on the Raiders. That's their day
Still second down.
in microcosm right there. It'll back it up. It'll be 2nd and 14 back at the 22-yard line. That must have happened downfield. On 2nd and 14, 4 receivers set wide. 1:18 left. Edwards drops back, throws underneath to Siegel, out to the 31-yard line. It is smooth. This game on a PS5 is unreal. It looks better. It plays better. I mean, it just looks spectacular. I have a 40-inch screen I'm watching this on. And I also have a laptop that I monitor with. It looks spectacular on my screen. And the stream looks really good too. I'm looking at my laptop. 60 frames a second on the PS5. It looks sharp. Third and 5 from the 31-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws underneath to Siegel. Out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 9. A first down for the Raiders. Neither team taking a timeout. We're down to a minute. Time for one more play. The Raiders know they've lost. So the 49ers, they get above 500. They'll be 6-5. They can still make a push for the playoffs. They're not going to catch the Saints. A 3-game lead by the Saints with 5 to go. I don't think they're going to do that. First and 10 from the 40. Edwards back. Throws downfield. Caught by Clymer at the 50-yard line. A gain of 10. Another Raider first down, but that should do it. Maybe one more snap. And the Saints have already played the 49ers twice and beat them both times. So the 49ers would have to finish a game up. Who's in first place in the NFC West? New Orleans at 9-2. And the 49ers will now be 3 games back at 6-5. My divisions are different because I'm only using 28 of the 32 teams. I'm only using 28 teams. I don't use all 32. My divisions are set up like it was between 1978 and 2004. In real life, they're in the South. But my divisions are like they were before when there was 28 teams. I'm only using 28 teams. First and 10 from the 50-yard line. Edwards in the gun. Edwards throws, caught by Francesca down the sideline. He steps out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 26 seconds left. And the reason I do it that way is because since the NFL has gone to 32 teams in 8 divisions, 5 times a team with a losing record has made the playoffs. You don't play enough division games. Prior to that, since the merger in 1970, it had never happened. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards back. Throws downfield, caught by Clymer. Down to the 17. They take their final timeout. So the Raiders, playing for pride, trying to get a score before the game's over. 19 seconds left. We've got baseball coming up next. Well, I'm not playing in franchise. I'm playing just CPU versus CPU. Now, I do have a franchise going in the background where I can progress the players, but I have to bring the rosters over. I wish I could just kick out 4 teams and play franchise. That'd make it a lot easier. First and 10 from the 17. Edwards back. Rolls out. And he gets stacked. And the Raiders are out of timeout, so in the hurry up. 8 seconds left. This game's almost over. They'll get one more playoff. He'll spike it. 3 seconds left. The Raiders want to score. They're playing for pride. It'll be 3rd and 15 from the 22. Barring a defensive penalty, this should be the last play of the game. 3 receivers to one side. Edwards in the shotgun. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. That's ball game. Your final score, San Francisco 35, Oakland 10. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have the ALCS Game 5 up next. We'll see you then.